Now, over the series, Marverine Cole has been busy touring the breweries of the UK. Someone's got to do it, to show us some of the best artisanal produce our fine isles have to offer. It's a hard job, believe me. This morning, she's off to visit some beer makers, not only steeped in heritage, but with some real horsepower too. Intriguing. Over to you, Marverine.
Norton Brewery here in the village of Banbury is family owned and dates back to Victorian times. And for me, its true beauty is in how the team produce beers as delicious today as when they were first brewed over 175 years ago. We have come to pretty much the top of the tower, where the whole process happens from the top down, driven by gravity of course, and it is incredible to see that mill room in operation. It's where the barley is prepared for the next stage of the process, and just seeing all the belts, everything moving and working in operation as it does every day here is an integral part of the brewing process. Really is testament to the robustness of Victorian engineering. Hey Ed, how you doing?
I'm all good, thank you.
Oh, nice to meet you.
You too.
So you are the 6th generation of this family, still involved in brewing. What does that feel like?
It feels like a bit of a weight, but most of the time when you're working, you tend to forget about it. It's been in the family for a long time, so coming into work every day, it's always a massive aspect of pride.
Some of the machinery here is over 170 years old. So what happens when things go wrong? Is it as easy as just picking up the phone, making a quick call?
There's a lot of things that it's quite nuanced, so stuff that people have forgotten how to fix, we found a new way to do it. Most of the time it involves just giving it a light tap with a hammer, and it seems to fix it.
Some people might be watching thinking, Norton, traditional equipment, traditional processes, but does that mean that you're stuck in the mud as a brewery?
Absolutely not. Like, we've come from a place where it is obviously all old equipment. We've gradually moved into the 21st century and it's picking up more pace as we go on. We've got a successful range of keg beers and we're always improving on them, improving processes, recipes and collaborating with new brewers as well.
So you're really interested in new flavours, recipes, hops from different parts of the world to make exciting beers.
We always try and stick true to our roots with hops from English farms such as Goldings, Fuggles and Challenger. They're like the bread and butter of cask beer, the bread and butter of English brewing. We get stuff from New Zealand as well, taking new flavours in and creating great beers.
From the outside, the heritage is so clear, but in here you've really fused the old with the new, haven't you?
It's an incredibly old brewery. There's all Victorian era equipment in here, but at the end of the day we have had to make really good choices towards our future and sustainability. We've got solar panels out the back and we've got stainless steel tanks inside. We've taken out some of the old and replaced it with the new, blended it together and it works seamlessly.
So we are surrounded by the heritage here. So in some of these books are some of your oldest recipes, aren't they? And they're still being used today.
We do have a set of brewing records which go back to 1856, but probably the main one is our hooky, our general what we call session bitter, 3.4%, and I think that's probably been the style of beer that's been consistent through the ages because we were very much satisfying a sort of agricultural workers' need for beer, so relatively low strength. And then we developed Old Hooky in 1977 to celebrate Her Majesty the Queen's Silver Jubilee.
As well as tradition inside, there's tradition outside, and they're absolutely gorgeous. Nick, you look after these two. Tell us how integral they are to Norton.
This is Balmoral and Brigadier. They're both a pair of 6-year-old Shire horses, and they're a really key part for us here at Hooky. So they still have a really important part in our delivery team. They're out delivering to our pubs.
And they are a dying breed, aren't they?
So the breed is at risk of extinction. A lot of people think of these as cumbersome cart horses, but actually they've got a real future in riding.
Well, it would be rude not to try Old Hooky again, that classic 175-year-old recipe, a beautiful copper red, and you get this raisiny, sultana-like, a multi-fruit aroma on the nose. Tastes divine. Cheers.
Thanks, Marverine. Isn't it wonderful to see a family of brewers keeping the tradition alive?